Deep in the heart of Germany lies a forest so vast, so ancient, that it has been whispered about for centuries. The Black Forest. A place where shadows linger longer than they should, and silence feels alive. Travelers speak of strange lights between the trees, of footsteps behind them when no one was there, and of voices calling their name in the dead of night. Tonight we uncover the legends of the Black Forest you should never hear after dark. They say that long before the tale of Sleepy Hollow was told, the people of the Black Forest feared their own headless rider. He roams the winding paths at night, his horse's hooves pounding like thunder, but with no eyes to see and no mouth to scream. Some claim he is the spirit of a nobleman, beheaded for his cruelty centuries ago. Others believe he is death itself, hunting those foolish enough to wander alone. Villagers once swore that if you heard galloping behind you, you must never look back, for if you do, you will be the next soul to ride with him, forever. High on the hills, where ancient castles crumble, another spirit lingers. She is the White Lady, a pale figure dressed in torn gowns, drifting silently through the ruins. Local lore says she was a young woman betrayed by her lover, locked away until madness consumed her. Her ghost appears only to those with broken hearts, as if drawn to their pain. Some who claim to have seen her vanished days later, as though she had lured them into the stones themselves. Even today, hikers speak of a woman's soft sobbing echoing through the valleys, though the ruins stand empty. The Black Forest is not only trees. Hidden among its shadows lie lakes as dark as obsidian, where even moonlight refuses to shine. Local fishermen once told of a demon rising from these waters, a black shapeless mass with glowing eyes. They called it the Seegeist, the spirit of the lake. It was said to drag animals, and sometimes people, beneath the surface, never to be seen again. Parents would warn their children, do not play near the lakes, for the water is not alone, it hungers. Perhaps the most terrifying of all is the legend of the Wild Hunt. On stormy nights when the wind screams through the trees, people claim to hear horns and howls, a ghostly army racing across the skies. Led by a cursed huntsman, this phantom horde drags with them the souls of the damned. Witnesses describe black dogs with burning eyes, riders cloaked in mist, and the stench of death carried on the wind. If you hear the hunt behind you, tradition warns, throw yourself to the ground, face down, and do not move. To look upon the riders is to invite them into your soul. But the darkest legend of all is not of a ghost or a beast, but of the forest itself. The locals believe the Black Forest is alive, a vast breathing entity that hungers for the lost. People vanish here more often than anywhere else in Germany. Some blame wolves, others accidents. But the villagers whisper that the forest takes them, that the trees lean closer when no one is watching, that the roots reach up from the soil to pull wanderers below. They say if you walk too deep into the woods, the forest itself will never let you go. Legends or warnings, stories or truths. In the Black Forest, the line between myth and reality blurs with every shadow. So if you ever find yourself there at night, remember the tales of the Headless Rider, the White Lady, the Lake Demon, and the Wild Hunt. And if the trees seem to whisper your name, do not answer. For some stories were never meant to be heard, especially in the dark.